Buck roll. Purchase your track today.
What's going on, everybody? It is your man Mike Press here at 24. We are here with Steve Harris, one of the owners from Sneakertopia here in Culver City, California. So as we always do, we're going to give him just a few questions, get to know him, get to know business of Sneakertopia and how it all got started. Steve, I thank you so much for allowing us the interview.
Thank you, Mike, for doing this.
No
Thank
problem,
you for coming.
man.
You've been here how many times now?
This will be our second time being here now.
Okay.
And even the camaraderie that you guys gave us the first time, and we made that connection, and we here again. First off, let's go with the name. Where did Sneakertopia come from? Name? How did it originate?
Sneakertopia. I mean, it's utopia for sneakers. The name evolved over. My background's film and television, so I was developing an idea for a TV show about sneakers, and in putting that together, I came up with doing this pop-up, an installation, doing a film build-out, being able to tell the story of the history of the icons and idols and significant moments for the sneaker culture, and that's how we came to Sneakertopia.
And for the people that may have never heard of Sneakertopia or even been, can you give them a quick, brief understanding of what Sneakertopia is?
Sneakertopia is a little bit of everything. I mean, we define what sneaker culture is by identifying sports, music, film, television, art, and fashion, and how it all comes together.
Like, if you've never been, when you go inside, it's just it's a lot of art, and it's a lot of cool art, and it's a lot of images that are they take one thing and then they turn it into something else. So how do you find artists, or how do artists get brought into the family of Sneakertopia?
I mean, now it's a lot. I don't want to say it's a lot easier, but now that we've got it established, artists just come up. Artists appear out of the woodwork, and being that I'm officially a museum owner and museum curator, like I'm in a whole nother world and circle. Where I started from, it was putting a lot of feelers out there. Started out with over like 150 artists, told the story: sports, music, film, art, television, fashion. As the submissions came in, then narrowed it down to 35 that we have. Maybe like 38 now. So we've got other. We rotate art. We bring new pieces in. But yeah, it was within the art community. You'll find that, and once you get into the art community like that, you find that it's a small and tight-knit community.
Some of the artists, like, where do they come from? Like,
we have artists from all over the world. We've got artists from Canada, UK, out here in California, Orange County, all over LA, as well as Korea.
wow.
Yeah.
Now, as you said, you've now become a curator. How often do you change the idea of collaborations and things inside?
We haven't really changed. We've added to.
Okay.
So I guess if that counts as change,
Yeah.
we've added to. We've got a new piece by an artist named Stephen Bungie, and he's a magician. He started out, as a kid, he made Rubik's Cubes. He would do them really quickly. And then he started doing magic. And only like 2 years ago, he started actually making mosaic art out of the Rubik's Cubes. So 2 weeks ago, we got a piece from him, which is a mosaic of Virgil Abloh. And that's a one-of-one.
Is it already in there?
It's in the equivalent store.
I did see it.
That's all Rubik's Cubes.
Like the little pieces?
It's all the cubes.
Wait, they're actual cubes, like the full box. Oh, I thought it was just like little pieces broken up. Oh, that's crazy.
So he makes it and then puts it in there. Yeah, it's crazy. It's banana.
So we're gonna definitely have to go in there and get a picture of that. I want to kind of like segue into something else. You said you got a background in film and TV, right? How do you go from that to the idea of sneaker
I mean, when you walk through here, when you visit Sneakertopia, it all makes sense. Sneakertopia is really laid out like one big film set.
Yeah.
And it's telling a story. So in each set that you're in, you're translating that story.
My favorite section is the movie poster section. Just like my favorite one is the Forrest Gump because it just gave it such a cool factor, and I sit like that on benches all the time. So we'll definitely get pictures of that so that people can see.
And that's that artist is McFly in that one. Yeah.
Got it. You have a lot of events here. Like, could you maybe like say some of the type of events that you guys have here?
We've had everybody here from DJ Clark Kent to artist Danny Lee. We've had TikTok through live stream with Paris Hilton and Marlon Wayans. We had the TV show Black Ink. Filmed their season finale here. We had a show with Marisol Martin from Blackish, the young girl Blackish. She has a show at HGTV, and the show at HGTV she was doing she does makeovers of rooms, and one of the subjects of the episode, he was a huge sneakerhead. So they visited Sneakertopia for inspiration.
Got it. The advice that you would give to an artist that's trying to break into sneaker culture, since you've been able to see artists come up, you've probably got artists that are pretty famous. How would you give them kind of like maybe like a 1, 2, 3 step to kind of get in?
Okay, so
I'm asking a lot.
I think it goes across the board. Is that if you're, depending upon what type of artist you are an artist that paints, that draws, that wants to design sneakers, whatever it is that your passion is, I feel like you should do that. You should do it. You should do it well. You should post it. You should try to get as much exposure as possible just on your own. Share it with your friends, and you'll get on people's radars.
Yeah. What's the future of Sneakertopia?
We open another location. Our second location will be in Seoul, Korea in February. So, I mean, that's only a few months away, so I can't say that's the future. Yeah. Future, like metaverse, NFTs. Minting our own cryptocurrency. More locations around the world. Yeah. I just think about metaverse and it's just like it's a whole thing I still don't understand, but more people understand it than me. Don't know how they do it. What's your favorite sneaker of all time? I don't have a favorite sneaker of all time.
Favorite sneaker that you like to wear the most, you think?
I mean, I got a pair of Tiffany Dunks yesterday. So
I'm not even gonna ask how that even happened.
Oh, I wore that for like maybe 5. I'm gonna rock those, It's people ask, what's your favorite sneaker? I'm like, today? Today, right now, I'm feeling my Tiffany Dunks. Great. Yeah. Okay.
Favorite sports icon?
You ask really hard questions.
That's the point.
I don't say hard is because like
you got a lot of choices.
But how do you define that?
Yeah.
I think as I'm even answering this, if I had to be super definitive, it would probably be Muhammad Ali.
I had a feeling it was him.
And for me, it's because I define icon in transcending what you're known for, what you were famous for in the first place. When you hit that level, that's when you hit icon.
Guys, that is it. We're here with Steve Harris from Sneakertopia here in Culver City. Please check it out. www.sneakertopia.com.
That's it.
Hey, and at Sneakertopia on IG as well, right?
At Go Sneakertopia.
I forgot 2 letters.
At Go Sneakertopia.
There it is. Thank you guys so much. I'll check y'all later.